everyone. But I'm on here this morning. Had an appointment at the NBA this morning to do the computer test, and that stuff, whoo, is something. And 25 questions in my states or whatever. So 25 questions, and you got to get 22 out of 25 correct. You get 4 incorrect, and I hope the audio is on. It's picking up on my sound. Let me see. MVA this morning. Had to take a computer test for driver's license. Some say I shouldn't be on here telling all my business, this and that, but stuff is bad. So I took the test. As Einstein said, you can't test one creature or individual according to your standards and your methods. They're going to always fail. You can't grade a monkey how well it can swim. You can't grade an elephant how well it can climb a tree. You can't test the elephant on its ability to climb a tree because it can't. It's not a monkey. It's not a creature that's able to climb a tree. So, being tested according to these people's standards, European standards, Monroe Doctrine, as I say all often. Monroe Doctrine say you weren't supposed to bring that European form of government to this land. But Monroe Doctrine not supposed to bring the European form of government to the land. And like I said, what was I saying? Monroe Doctrine, don't bring the European form of government to this land. Took the test according to their standards. And I want to say, there's some people that know that you don't have to go through them people's stuff, Moors, and y'all letting the brothers and sisters sit back and watch them go through this stuff. And y'all know according to the literature, if the sister's in trouble, forsake her not. If the brother's in adversity, assist him. Y'all Moors ain't assisting the brothers and sisters who is in trouble, y'all forsaking them. Watching the children grow up and rotting away and seeing all of this stuff go on, and y'all sitting back and ain't doing nothing. And y'all kind of think it's a game too, some of the Moorish brothers. But yeah, I'm telling you. So when I was finished the test, MVA employee asked my name so I could reschedule for another appointment, another test appointment for another test. And he asked my name, and I gave him my name, and I gave him the proper pronunciation of my name, which is Al-Rahman, if I'm pronouncing it right. You know, with the Arabic dialect tongue, proper pronunciation. So if you were to speak with a foreigner, and he is Arabic, and speaking Arabic with an Arabic dialect, and he pronounces his name in the proper pronunciation, and you offend him. So I was by myself. It was others in the room, but they're not conscious or they're not aware, or everybody think it's funny. But so like I said, I pronounced my name properly, Al-Rahman, and they group laughing at me, the employees. And that plucked my nerves so bad, I was ready to cuss them out. And I expressed myself, but they're disrespectful and offensive and inconsiderate. But because I am who I am, what I am, or however I look, or you think I look, you think it's fine to disrespect and or offend me. But yeah, it's some Moors that know that they told me they don't ride with no license. And y'all got brothers out here struggling in Islam, one viewer. Like I said, a brother told me, and many brothers, and they're a good brother, inspired me well. To be vegan, been vegan for the most part strong, long time. Almost forgot the years because of so much stress. But Bay, you watch this, you know what I'm talking about, Brother Bay. But yeah, young brother inspired me to become vegan a long time ago. I've been that, and But yeah, brothers say that you don't need no license, and they conducting it. And you don't need a license. You know, the research I've done and reading, driving, what it is, and what you read, and being Moorish, and nationality, and Drew Ali's work. Even though, you know, Moors act funny, I'm going to die Moor. I'm going to die carrying, holding this torch. And that's what it is. As much as it hurts sometimes, I'm going to die holding, carrying it. Because ain't no other way. Once you know, you know. Ain't no such thing as going back to not knowing. Ain't no such thing as going back to sleep with this stuff. So, yeah, let me check, see if my little audio is picking up. Islam, carry. But, yeah, y'all got people out here stranded and suffering. And these disrespectful monsters ruling, running people's life. This little people is nasty, I'm telling you. And only people I see who has a decent, a fair, somewhat fair, as another Bey, Elder Bey, told me, good brother too. But another Elder Moore told me that yeah, some Negroes will still be up under the master, up under the oppressor, even though they hide in their own. Negroes hide in their own Negroes, and they will remain under the oppressor as a subordinate position, even though they got a little car, little house, little they think is good living, even though they know it's a subordinate position. So, I don't know, they be saying so much and talking to a camera, ain't nobody talking back. So, yeah, it's like kind of crazier. But yeah, people messed up. They need to stop this stuff. This driving shit. Cause I be sitting in this house all damn day, every day, months. Days makes up months. Weeks makes up months. Sitting here every day in the corner smoking this shit. And I don't want to keep smoking this shit all my fucking life. Well, you know, not at this rate. Motherfucker want to get up, move around, and damn be free. That's why a motherfucker got an attitude. Eating sugar and shit. It vex and work the motherfucking nerves up. And I don't want to go to no fucking hospital taking no fucking pills and shit and all that experimental shit. They not taking that shit to live their life and have a good life, so why should I have to take it to live my life? If it's that good, you take that. Y'all eat that shit. Y'all take my portion. Seconds and thirds, as I say. Have seconds and thirds of that shit. But I don't want none of it. And goddamn, y'all just had that shit. Excuse my language. But I'm tired of sitting in here all day, all summer, not getting, you know, no neutrinos, protons, and exynos, all of the stuff that come from the sun, and the good tranquility of nature and liberty. I'm a prisoner here and inside of these four. Yeah, I want to get up out of here. And then when I get up out of here and I speak liberal, and like I say, some people got seem like a fair experience, though it's a subordinate position. They have a better experience because they not talking what I'm talking. They not carrying how I'm carrying. And I'm not offensive. Don't got no tattoos, no this and that. Don't this and that. No offense to who do what you do. But just give me a chance to get away, and they'll give you a chance, but then don't put that stuff on me. But like I say, I need and want to get out of here. I dread every day, or when I go and I do official business, or all I get to do in here is just eat, sleep, shit, piss like a cow, like an animal, like I'm something in a cage at Purdue somewhere. Worse than Purdue. So, devils, let me be. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. Wicked, however, unchain my heart, my brain. I just want to be free. I'm tired of eating this processed food. I'm tired of going in and getting vegetables and stuff and vegan. And I see shit, it got mold and mildew on it. What do I look like eating that stuff? I want to be somewhere I can pick some fresh stuff. It tastes good. It do feel good. I want to be somewhere I can move about. I'm not saying go home, get out of here and there, European and Negroes, but damn, like, just let me be free and have some stuff, like I said, where I could pick it fresh. Not no stuff where it's been sitting there days and weeks and then look at me with a scorn like Bob Marley say after you eat up all my corn. We taught y'all this. Y'all ain't know nothing about the land and Negroes don't count. I got so much stuff. Oof, I whipped the book out on y'all. I got the one video on here and I couldn't get no sound on. Well, whew, matter of fact, this is another. I'll be ready to show some stuff. But, damn, let me see what this is. Hello, brother from Michigan. Islam. Greetings of peace and all that stuff, Mr. Trombley. Exactly the White House staff have not taken that experimental drug, but they want us to take it. Yeah, that COVID stuff. Whew. Yeah, I ain't taking none of that stuff. Need not I say that, but it might be the day I really become physical. I don't know, but let me not, say that either, because then it would induce their stuff. But yeah, I just want to be free and move around freely. I'm telling you so much stuff to say, and devils don't know. And you fools don't know. Please, y'all just leave me alone. I'm a generous person. My name, birth, Rahman. You see my channel account name, which means merciful, mean gracious. I'm generous. Let me not say all of that, about my name and stuff, but I'm generous. I give. I assist. I give from heart, give from material, however I can give. Material is from heart. But, yeah, I don't want to be offensive. None of that. This ain't no, I'm not that. So don't misperceive, misinterpret what I am. Like they say, oh Lord, like the song, Lil Wayne song say, I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Don't let me be misunderstood. So I just want to be free. And unfortunately, yes, I do believe. Me neither. Or why you not taking it? All right, Islam, Trombley. If it becomes physical, I'm ready for what? All right, yeah, that's right. But yeah, I'm gonna keep smoking this weed, but I just want to do it with moderation. Cause like I say, all day I'm sitting up in here eating sugar and consuming all this stuff like a chicken in a cage. Like they say, you got animals, some people who eat that stuff. Y'all do that. Whoever do that. But they say if you want to eat that stuff, you should eat cattle, chicken, goat, stuff that is free roaming. Not nothing is confined. It messes with its system. It messes with it. Things that are sitting in confinement. I watched the documentaries some months ago when I was arrested and released, YouTube algorithm, they spine everybody, whatever the system spine. So they sent me something and I watched it. And it was talking about, they did a test on a monkey in a cage. And, in confinement, in a controlled environment, whatever, confinement. The monkey, when in his natural habitat versus in the confined, controlled environment, his brain cells, he produced less and less brain cells. He produced other cells, like what? Bone, blood, skin, head, whatever, all types of cells. But he said his brain cells were, wasn't being produced as well because he wasn't out in this type of stuff. He didn't get much greenery. Now they vines on somebody's house, but that stuff look good seeing that stuff every so often. The color green. Hospitals they got hospitals and they got pictures and photos and paintings up in there for patients to see that type of stuff to help with their mental. But yeah, like I said, like you say too, Trombley, I'm ready for for what, whatever. But these people need to stop. They should not have to go to that, because as I was taught and learned, George Washington and the Europeans, the Spaniards and them, Columbus and them, whether he was Italian, whatever. But they did not win a physical war. They won the battle. They won through papers. So as much as we don't like the paper and frustration, people, we got to come together and read and take our time. Stop and slow down. That's what they laughing at, that we can't come together for nothing. They have destroyed us with so many substances and programming. Come together. I can't say it enough. I can't express it enough through this camera to be genuine enough. We need to sit down. I'm telling you, need to sit down and read some stuff and stop being in denial and be able to comprehend it and don't deny it. Don't twist it around for what it is and what you want it to be. As Grand Sheik say, National Grand Sheik say, and more say, if something is something, it is that. It's not going to turn into something else because you think it means something else. If we could think something into something else, we all would be better off. So we got to stop presuming that something means something and take it for what it really is. We grown. Stop playing. Even when I was a young man, I had a pretty good, what they call that? Goal-oriented, focus, knew what I wanted, how I wanted. But, I know a lot of stuff is an illusion and like this and that, but it's still life. And in this illusion, it shouldn't be so bad like this. I got a document, I'm waiting on the Attorney General. They hesitant to send it back. Why so long? It's been over a month. And I know more said I shouldn't have did it this and that way, but I did it according to y'all way, Temple 13. And our small little differences, oh my God, I know y'all say don't talk about stuff on this camera, keep private, but don't nobody answer the phone. And when you I gotta go, or I don't want to hear it, or you can hear the nervousness and the guilt in the voice. It's fine, we one-on-one, you're human, you done some wrong and got whatever going on in the head. But that's woosah, I'm there, there for you. Just talk about it. Take a breath. Or call me right back. You need to get off something attacking you mentally, spiritually. Take a breath and come right back. I've been on this stuff for years, since 2014. And yeah, people just so mental block. But yeah, we need to sit down and like I said, we need to read stuff and stop being so doubtful and in denial. And many people don't got faith in the work. If you don't got faith in the works, in these words, in this literature, this information, you're illiterate. You don't have faith in yourself that you can read. I was in there earlier taking the test. I got focus problems too, taking the computer test at MBA so I can get my license. I was in there taking the test. And they steady tapping, clicking the mouse. Steady clicking the mouse. I'm trying to focus. Whew. And then like I said, they disrespect, they offended my name, the pronunciation, I properly pronounced my name. And I cussed a little. And y'all think I'm bad, I'm telling you. Whew, I could have been worse. But I cussed. I did cuss, because I'm grown. I ain't throw nothing. Don't you play with me. I'm grown. I'm telling you, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to hurt nothing. But don't play with me. It's not no toy. Like they say, better please go find something safe to play with. But don't disrespect me. Because I'm telling you, I guess I'm scared of getting hit. But I'm more scared of you disrespect. I will cuss you out in your, I don't care where you from. I'm telling you, I ain't gotta look, I'm telling you. And that's better because I can strike you. You can get struck. So don't disrespect me, please, people. I'm sweet, I'm generous, I'm polite, I'm good. Please. I'm not that bad monster you making me people to be. But I love, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Didn't even get out and start a whole day. And they ruin your day according to their system, their standards, and just their little fuckery, their uckery. If it's me, we dealing with monsters. And some people, like I said, they just so simply, easily conform to this stuff. And yeah, y'all, I just don't really like looking in this camera and stuff so much. I see y'all comments and stuff. Maybe I'll get back to it later or something. And I'm grateful and thankful that y'all on here with the support and y'all paying attention. I'm shy. That's why I can't look in the camera. I'm not looking for attention. But I need this to be out there. I need this to be out there. And I be wanting brothers, my blood brothers, my biological brothers to ride with me, support me, because I need transportation and to guide and teach and show things. And then we go ahead there to the temple and get answers and get clarity on things and get instructions and how to just, conduct ourselves, young as we getting older and stuff. Cause I don't want to be in one, but I know sometimes me as a leader, I'm a Cancer. That's why my channel name is The Initiator. Cause I'm that sign, I'm a cardinal sign in my Cancer. I'm an initiator, I'm a leader. You know, not saying this and that, you know, I will follow if you lead in the right way too. Woman, man, don't matter who, what it is. As long as it ain't no crazy, so I will follow you. I will, you know, be influenced. I will, yeah. So, but I just knowing it as I'm a cardinal sign, that's why it's Initiator. And I got from Lee Scratch Perry, reggae artist, very smart and brilliant and good music. He called it the Upsetter. Everybody know reggae speak truth. You know, I love my rap music. You know, that's where I'm from, North America. But I like reggae because it speak truth. And most rappers cowards. But they're so quick to fight, hit one another, but won't even dare to speak one word of truth on the mic, on the camera. I know it take a lot, but fuck it, excuse my language. But yeah, me knowing as I'm an initiator, I'm an upsetter. This is upside down, upsetter. Don't you want to be upset? Or do you want to be upside down, like the Baphomet, like the star, like the Eastern Star? Or you want to be upset? So that's why I'm an upsetter. So, and that is Lee Scratch Perry's name. And I got it from him. I'm just giving credit. I ain't copying this and that. If you want to take it back, it may have permission from you, Lee Scratch, to use that. And honest to you. But I just don't want to lead my brothers and these people provoking us because they see that we don't really have proper things somewhat. And we trying to get it properly. But, you know, and like I said, without folly and physical, you know, harm taking place. Trying to, you know, get what's due our fair share. I ain't saying I want the world. I just want fair share. So like I said, I just don't want to have my brothers arrested or me arrested and then draw that attention to them. But yeah, we need to go in numbers or even by myself. Like I just see I go by myself. And whew, I had some stuff, I'm telling you. A lot of stuff. Police are dirty. Regardless of what you think or know, believe, Taj Tariq Bey said that. He said, contrary to what y'all do, think, know, or believe, Europeans do lie. If women lie, men lie, numbers don't. Whoever said just because your skin is this color, that color, lighter color, pale, white, European, no offense. Whoever said because your skin is that you exempt from lying, that you are flawless of lies. That's that whitewashing. And no offense. I see beautiful white women, handsome European men, if I can say. But at the same time, a lot of y'all dirty. I'm not racist. I'm not offensive. I guess I'm light as I am, but I can't make, you know, this and that. But I will respect you as a brother, and as, you know, you being fostered and the adoption laws when you come here to foreign lands, I will watch you for a certain amount of time. And then, I wouldn't mind sharing my blood with you. But if you dirty, I don't want nothing to do with you. Yeah, because I know it's only skin deep. It's not about the complexion for the most part. If you good, you loyal from within inside, and I know it's deeper than just that too. You know, his genetics and his science, that's that. You can't deny it. So, you know, look at me. But some people just so afraid to get down to the truth. I know it will shock the drawers off you. But yeah, as much as it hurting this and that, we need to take our time, do some type of exercises, and you know, because children are suffering. I was a child and I grew up, and it's hurt to see this stuff, and it's like this now. This now is like these ways. And I see the children and they make my heart go out for them, that they're going to grow up into this tomorrow, and y'all just sitting back, feeding them, and they're just sitting back. I'm telling you. Y'all need to do better, mothers. Y'all need to do better and submit, obey to your men, good men that's carrying this type of work. I've showed so much stuff, I'm telling you. I got some stuff, I'm going to put it on here soon. Whew. I don't want to go to no hospital, taking them wicked pills. Because y'all saying that's where I need to go. If somebody thinks something wrong with me, I don't want to keep going in their face, but they come to me. I certainly don't want to go to jail. Last time they locked me up when I was on the video, and the video got titled on my channel called Released, and I was in there, I cried. I cried bad. I'm soft, but y'all saying I'm a monster. That's what makes people monsters, because they loving and they emotional and they caring, and you pluck and provoke them. Now, it could be worse, because usually people like that, that's loving and caring and emotional, will really be so. But like I said, I cried. And when I stopped crying, every time thoughts come on my mind, I cried again. And I didn't cry where somebody could see it. I cried. I cried. The video where I was talking suicidal, I was crying prior to that. And then people say don't do that either. God won't accept you to here and there. But damn, how am I to sit back? I'm smoking this stuff all day and it hurts. I don't want to smoke this all day. When I was young, I used to work out. I was active. I used to explore the woods, my brothers and I, and childhood friends and neighborhoods that we lived in. That's what I grew up on. And I grew up in part of the city too, Baltimore, in the streets, and seeing all of that stuff too. I may have not seen it the way others have seen it and how they seen it, as long as they say as much, but I seen it. My family know I seen it, and where I come from the country too. Halifax, North Carolina, Baltimore City, different sides here and there, north, east, west, in the middle, county, you know, mostly East Baltimore County. But so yeah, so I had, as my uncle told me, I had the best of both worlds. And thank you, Mom and Dad, though you know we all got problems and y'all didn't work out. Thank you for that, showing me life and balance and the best y'all could. But like I said, I had the best of both worlds. So I could have chose to be street, sticking needles in my arms, selling this and that, learn about that. God had something else for me. Truthfully, some of that stuff didn't resonate with me. You know, as I got older, somewhat, yeah, it did this and that. But I was too generous. I was making my dimes and nickels too big. I was giving you too much. I ain't really make no money. There's some people, I'm too good. I fuck around and let you rob me. Them motherfuckers really want, so call me this and that, but damn. Because everybody can be got, truthfully, you know. Like Kendrick Lamar's, his song, he got on a skit interlude of one of his songs, or the end of the song, he talking with his father. He said, his father said, any man could kill a man, nigga. But that's how they say, I'm trying to express it how I say. He said, any man could kill a man, nigga. But that, I think that's what but he said, that don't make you a man. Taking care of your family is what makes you a man. Teaching, showing, helping others, treating them all like your family, loving, caring. That's what make a man. And it's hard, but it's not even that hard. It's hard dealing with people who got a block, who has a repellent on them for love, for care, for genuinity, if that's a word. It's hard to love and care for people. That's the only time it's hard to love. Yeah, I'm shy sometimes approaching, or strangers approaching me, but just be real. Just be real. And no offense, some people do look corny sometimes. I might look corny, but dang, I've been told a lot of times I'm genuine. So if I'm corny, then you too much of this and that, or you ain't enough of this and that. So yeah, but we could find some way to be one, or y'all, you know, and not to impose or compel, say others should be the same thing, because I know we just can't be the same. But you know, we need some type of space. I ain't saying Jim Crow, separate but equal segregation, but yeah, you know, it's classes of animals and creatures, mammals, this and that, but not all mammals are the same. They are different. So, you know, the world is big enough, and we could do it like Yakub. You know, let nature take its course. But they putting stuff and taking things from nature and cultivating it, and what they call it, breeding it into different stuff, crossbreeding it, making stuff. And I know some of it is necessary. I'm telling you, I've been studying plants for a long time, biology. I grew weed. It was getting better, but not now, because I already know they watching. So I'm telling you, I've been studying biology before I knew more science. And then being that I didn't want to go to prison, penitentiary, jail, I seen videos. My mother encouraged me, you need to watch this, because that stuff right there going to get you sent away for a long time. And so I'd already came from doing a little couple months, which was my first and only time doing the longest, and I'm telling you, it was a horrible experience. I'm still unable to grow my fingernails to this day. From I was about 20 years old, I'm 29 now. I cannot grow fingernails from that same experience. I bite my fingernails down. So like I said, that stuff really wrecks my nerves. being confined in the jail and being even here prisoner in the home. It wrecks my nerves, truthfully. But oh my God, it's just so much stuff. And when I get off here, so much stuff gonna flow through my brain. But that's why, you know, I don't know, maybe people we sat and talked, and some people we could just vibe. And this stuff need to stop. We need to talk about it, need to come together, stay together. It's a video with the Moorish Science Temple, Moorish American National Republic, Temple number 13. Or you can look up Moorish American National Republic here on YouTube. This is a temple that I claim my home temple. Little stuff going on between me and thee, but they got the best work, so I'm staying with it. But yeah, they got a video, the Unity Councilate meeting, some of their most two recent videos. It was like a series, but they stopped it. Those who could read between the lines and truly want truth and comprehension, look on there and check the information and read what's being said, energy-wise, verbal, because they're not going to show much, for the most part, no literature. But read stuff. And there's one more elder saying on there. He said, lock these doors. And everybody, you know, Moors who really doing this work, doctors of the law, it's, you know, it's time to do work, psychological work, because the Negro problem, what they say, is like a psychological problem. They have done something to us psychologically. That's what Get Out is showing too. You know, Negro with a European brain, as they say, that's the worst thing. But they done some things to us and doing things to us and don't want to, you know, they saw some people in Negro, whoever doing it, foreigners, Chinese, whoever. I know it's a lot got their hand in it. But there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm telling you, it's hard to even stay on track, but yeah, watch that video. This is what I was on, that statement. Watch that video, and the brother, the Elder Moore, said, because we well overdue for the change, and the babies in here, and the Drew Ali's work is bona fide. It is de jure, D-E-J-U-R-E, de jure. It's authentic, it's official. So that's everything I did, and I'm filing where I'm saying, you know, I'm removing myself from the jurisdiction. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to stick to Drew Ali's work as best as I can, nothing else. And I know it's federal codes, things have changed, so that's why I enforce and show some federal codes. And yes, I do enforce that 13th Amendment with 20 sections. The original, official, actual 13th Amendment with 20 sections. As I was on doing the Moorish School of Law and History, the class last night, I was on it because I still attend the class. And they said, what is the mandate? You know, testing, teaching, knowledge, giving knowledge, information, informing the students. What is the mandate? And a sister answered and said, the 4 proclamations. And then the brother Bay said, it's the, yeah, and furthermore, to enforce that was the 13th Amendment, mandating, mandatory to carry out them 4 proclamations. I got them somewhere here. I might even try to read them right quickly. But I know some people, Lincoln was this and that. He used Hebrew, Levitical law, and it makes sense. In the law of Levi, it says, Levi 25:10, let there be a jubilee. In the 50th year, let them proclaim liberty. Let there be happiness. That's why I provoke. That's why I'm angry. Because they ain't yet gave that liberty. Europeans and Negropeans, give me mines. Whoever don't want theirs, like this, we know they're free to wave and abandon what belongs to them. But I'm claiming mine. So I'm not abandoning, I'm not waving mine what belongs to me. My divine, constitutional, God-given birth, blood rights. I'm not waving, and furthermore, rights. I'm not waving that. So please just give me mine. And Moors, please stop whatever small problems we've had. Please. It's small. Let it go. I can let it go. You know, we humans, we make mistakes. We lust. Things like that. But let it go. Because life is more important than all of that stuff. Me being angry at you, or you guilty, so now you're going to block my way. Come on, don't do that to me. I wouldn't do you like that. If I hollered at your woman or something and I'm wrong, I'm man enough to admit it. So please, stop blocking my way. Just because, and I know, yeah, y'all say I wasted time doing this and that, but I did what Drew Ali doing on the cover of that Young Men Moore's Business League. It's a blue book. If y'all were to look it up, I can't show it on here. I'm gonna have to learn. I wanted to learn how to work this camera better to look as good as others on here with showing information. But there's a book and I don't have it right now. It's a small little pamphlet Drew Ali got. It's called A Warning. If you search this, Drew Ali, A Warning. It's codes and symbols. But Drew Ali said, he's on the front of the book. The book is called A Warning by Prophet Drew Ali. A Warning. Young Men Moore's Business League. So I'm a young man and I'm about my business. So people don't like that. Drew Ali, and a lot of them try to call him and this and that, but most know that he wasn't no criminal. And it's official what he did. It was carried out. It was successful. This ain't no fraud. This ain't no terrorist. He was pro-government. Here's what he was enforcing. True government. So like I said on the front of the book, he's carrying a woman. He's lifting, what does he say? Our job is to uplift, our Moore Science Temple job is to uplift fallen humanity. Where's humanity, where does it come from? Woman, the womb of a woman. So now I'm penalized for a woman that wasn't really known and shared information about this stuff, and I fell in love with her. Nothing wrong with that. Everyone fall in love sometime. It ain't no crime. But now I'm facing charges, domestic stuff piled up because I fell in love with a woman and tried to teach her better and show her better. I teach everybody better. So it was natural that I could fall in love and want to help a woman. I can't sex with something and I can't have feelings for it. I used to, not knowing better, misguided in my own self, but for the most part, I don't fornicate and don't want to fornicate with something I can't truly love. You know, that's tabooish. So like I said, I shared information with the woman and gave knowledge, and I'm penalized for that. And I stayed with her and I won't let her go, and I got children with her. So no matter what, I try to share and keep her and help her, because I know it's hard. Even before I got in this knowledge, Elder Moore told me, he said, Mo, keep coming back, because you're not going to learn this stuff. It's so much stuff. It's more science, made more sense. It's science. You're not going to learn it all at one time. It's secret governments that done stuff. Drew Ali, not secret. He said, I took the cover off all the secret organizations, so why Moore's keeping secrets? But it's fine. And y'all need to help that brother, Jamal Bay from Massachusetts, because from what I've seen, he a good brother. And he pretty much got good intentions. I know some say an agent. That made me look kind of funny at him before. When I first used to watch him, I got notes and learned a lot of stuff from the brother too. But I don't know if you're an agent. Do you know exactly if you're an agent? If the brother got passion and striving, go get that brother Moores. Stop talking that shit about him. And y'all say, Grand Sheik, I love you. But you said that when the Moors and y'all years ago, before you go somewhere, call the government, the European, the police station, this and that. Let them know before we about to travel, not drive. Let them know that where we're going, where we're going to be coming through, so that they don't bother us. So they can radio in, key in the computer that we're coming through, you know, and we're going from A to B. And we might pit stop, you know, for rest or, you know, what they call it, like a rest area, whatever. Fuel up, rest, the pit stop, rest stop. So you said to inform them, let them know that we're coming through beforehand so that we can be, you know, but I'm afraid to do that because if you tell them that, and like I've told them, that's like telling on yourself, they're coming to get you. So I've told them things before and after this and that. So if they already know that I'm this and that, Grand Sheik, why they still messing with me today? And I called you this morning, Grand Sheik, and I ain't getting no answer. I presume you were resting, I apologize. But I got this stuff on me, be weighing on me heavy. And here it is. But I be trying to talk to people, and some people just ignorant, shy, scared, afraid, this and that. I'm shy looking at this camera and stuff, but here it is. I ain't that shy. Shit. Look at this. Want to look in the eyes so much, but can you see this? Many can't see. So anyway, like I said. So I guess I'm going to sum that up is what I'm trying to say too. And I'm going to say peace. And I'm going to get off of here. Good people. Islam and peace.